And what do you like? What do you mean? Well, your hobbies? Oh, I like nature. Yeah, that's not a hobby, bro. Like, what are you, the Florida man? Like, yeah, he likes nature too when he's outside in the bushes waiting for his next prey. Loser. Like, what kind of answers are those? How y'all doing? It's your boy JC and welcome back to the channel. Today we're back with more Everlasting Summer. I want to start off and say thank you. Yes, y'all are crazy. The Russians go crazy. They go stupid, bro. Y'all hit the like goal, past the like goal. When you finish the finish line, you just kept running. And we got over like 26, 27 likes now, bro. What the hell? On the last part. Bro, y'all are crazy. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for supporting, you know, sticking around and actually genuinely watching it. So, god dang. Damn. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do a long part. Look, bro, y'all just crazy. So I really appreciate everyone who's enjoying it. It seems like y'all are enjoying this. Y'all really like this. Shout out to my Russian fan base. Privyet Kakte. I'd probably butcher that again. But yeah, we're back with another installment of Everlasting Summer as per usual. The last time I said, hey, you guys did the like goal. We will actually do longer parts. So without further ado, hopefully this is as long as I can get to. I want to do at least hour-long parts. And I noticed that like when I edit, sometimes it'll edit it down to like 40 or 30 minutes. So I'm gonna try to like get it all the way to it. So I have to record a little bit more than an hour to get it to an hour. So we in store as per usual. Hopefully y'all, I didn't keep y'all waiting too long. Again, you know, if you guys haven't been keeping up with the channel, I did do a channel update, kind of pretty much briefing everyone where I've been, what I've been doing, and things that are changing with the channel. So if you want to be a part of that, cue card. But yeah, we're back though, and we gonna get into it, bro. I'm enjoying this game so far. I didn't got really a lot of thoughts. I just want to see what happens. So let's get into it, bro. All right, we're back with this part. So I believe if we go to, I think it's probably already too late to get lunch, so we probably skip lunch, but that's okay. I mean, like, again, we literally ate ham sandwiches. I don't know why they get complaining. We got the clubhouse and then we got the infirmary. So let's pull up to infirmary real quick. Let's get acclimated with that. We gotta do the stuff on the checklist, bro. What's the point of visiting the infirmary? I'm just clicking stuff. My health was fine. The fresh local, it's not if you hungry already. The fresh local air clearly did me some good. I felt fresher than usual, but I just have to visit it. I entered. Oh, you was talking about like the whole checklist thing. I was gonna say, like, why you, I feel offended, bro. Are you supposed to be my nigga? I'm supposed to be you. All right. What the hell is that, bro? Like, what are they doing here? This does not need to be the infirmary where we check bodies. Is it supposed to be Ugly's body? Her skeleton? Because it looks very familiar. It looks like an alien, that's for sure. A common infirmary, like my school doctor's room. No, I'm not putting my hands up for officer. I get it. I'm black. He's going to get shot. No, she looked like she was gonna shoot me with the looks. God dang. First of all, close the top, bro. You don't need to be sexy. Like, bro, this is how I know we're in an isekai, bro. Or we're dreaming. Ain't no way the nurse is hot. Ain't no way. Let me know if y'all hurt nurses, school nurse, or even if the school nurse is a male or they, them, like whoever it is. If they hot, if they pretty, it don't matter what gender. If they pretty, let me know in the comment section below, because no, they're not. Not in United States of America, which I don't really care. Middle-aged woman sat at the table. Obviously she was a nurse. How? Oh yeah, no dip. Just think they get a stethoscope and then they just start acting like they a nurse. Bro, why you got different eye colors? You not in the anime, bro. Stop. She gazed intently at me, assessing me while continuing to write something. Well, hello, Pioneer, said the nurse without being distracted from her work. Good afternoon, ma'am. I have something. Sit down, please. I looked around the room. On the couch. There's a couch? I sat down. Shh.
strip.
Damn, willingly. Like, what the hell, bro? I'm not just finna strip for you. Who the hell? Do you know my age? What do you mean? You trying to check if I'm a healthy young boy? I am. Can you not tell by looking at the pants right now? She said all of it with an even tone. What for? To inspect, to auscultate, to check on your health, you know? What's that? What's that little expression right there? By the way, my name is Violetta, but you can call me Viola. Hello? Excuse me, man? You do know my age, right? She turned to me. What are you waving for? Strip. But I have no health issues. I've got this. I neatly gave her the paper. Later. What is she trying to get into, bruh? She took stethoscope off her neck, seeming like she intended to probe me with it. Right? Please interrupt it. I knew someone was gonna interrupt it. We don't get no sexy time off for episode 1. But then someone knocked on the door. The nurse answered unwillingly. Come in. In a moment, damn. Open widely, electronic rushed inside. Bro, dude, leave, bro. Oh, he got his ass beat. Oh, shit. Hello. I fell during a football game. Don't lie, bro. Don't cap. Nonsense, of course. But I'm okay. But Olga, there was a massive bruise under Nick's eye. I doubt that this could be a football injury. This guy got his ass beat. Sit down, I'll have a look. She said to him, and you, pass me your checklist. Man, he cock blocked, bruh. I don't know what she was trying to do, but you ain't gonna do it. Maybe in another dimension, you freak. I'm like 16. Bruh. The nurse quickly signed it and continued. If something hurts, come to me immediately. Pioneer. Oh, nah, she knows she sees a real nigga behind the screens. Bruh. I decided not to answer and went out, closing the door behind me. Good luck, Nick. God dang. That nurse is surely something else. Yeah, like, what the hell? What's up with her? Oh, boss saw head ass. I went to the clubhouse. To tell the truth, I never really liked the extracurricular activities. At school, I used to find any excuse to skip extra classes. At university, I had no interest in participating in the student council. I wasn't interested in boxing, aero modeling, or sewing. So I came here to check off the box. Hey, I'm kind of interested in music class. What is this? Nobody was there. I found myself in something like a hut of a junior robot enthusiast. There were wires and simple printed circuits scattered everywhere. Chips. And on the table proudly stood a oscillator or whatever. I heard voices from another room, and then 2 pioneers appeared. How the hell did you just get a black eye, bro? What the hell? You should be dealing with old boss on. One was Nick, and the other one I didn't know. Hi, Simeon. We've been expecting you. It seems he knows everything about everyone. Why were you expecting me? Well, of course, because you came to sign up to our cybernetics club, didn't you? No, I'm just doing the checklist, doofus. He didn't let me answer. And this is Shurik. He's in charge here. I assume there's only 2 of you in the club? Well, you could say that it's 3 now. Shurik came up to me and assertively offered his hand. His face was somewhat familiar. Welcome to the club. Oh, you look like a side character for real. You look like you ready to get cucked in some scenario. No, I'll show you around. Make yourself at home. Guys, I just wanted to... We're always welcoming new members. Oh, bro. When you try to force your consent on me, bro, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's how you'll know y'all down bad. Once you get some hoes in this place, liven it up a bit. Maybe stop complaining and start doing work. Promote your shit. And you're trying to force it down my throat. He said it such a way that the anthem of the Soviet Union suddenly started playing in my head. It's amazing. I even remember the words. In the first grade, I had a textbook with the lyrics in the back. No, I just wanted you to sign my checklist. Yep, you sign up to the club, we'll sign your checklist. All right, you really about to get a black eye if you don't stop. He grinned. I was getting ready for a long and boring argument, but then I heard someone enter. Oh, it's Slavia. Oh, my saving grace. Save me, bruh. I looked back and I saw Slavia. Ah, Simeon. I hope they're not giving you any trouble. She narrowed her eyes, looking at the future of Motherland's robotics industry. I know these 2. They can. Oh, damn. She got a stern look on your ass. Well, you know, actually, I just needed to get my checklist signed. I decided to take advantage of the situation. No problem. Give it to me. Slavia took the paper and marched up to Shurik. Sign it. Damn. Hold on. We're not done yet. You're done. Sign it now. Damn, bruh. Damn. I told you were gonna get cucked. What do you I've done this before. You know how many anime I watched back in the day? She gave Shurik such a threatening look that it made him lose every possible objection. He wrote some squiggles on the checklist. I thanked Slavia. Then I moved on in a mellow mood. That's what I thought. Finally, I got all the signatures. Now I had to go back to Olga and give it to her. Well, am I gonna get a cookie or something? A good doggy bone? She was sitting in front of her cabin, reading a book. Don't act like you intellectual. I know you got Audible download on your app. Doesn't look like a good role model for the perfect pioneer that she was planning to turn me into. I wonder if her responsibilities extend beyond giving fiery speeches at the lineup, scolding ugly, and getting involved into my moral, physical, and ideological growth. I offered her my checklist. She placed it in her pocket without even looking at the signatures. Great. I could have signed it myself without going anywhere. That's cap. Perfect. So did you meet our nurse? Yes. For some reason, her question sent shivers down my side. I don't want big old titties. I don't want to meet her ever again, bruh. Leave me alone with that. Which club have you signed up for? I didn't. I need to think first. That's a pity. It's vital for you to sign in somewhere tomorrow. Of course, sure. Right. It's time to go to dinner. It's about time. I was getting hungry. Hey, can you go with me, bro? So you could keep ugly in check? I'm not finna miss my lunch again. My dinner. I headed to the canteen together with Olga. Okay, thank God. I looked at the sky and noticed that the sun was already setting. Alright. On the porch stood Elisa, Nick, Ugly, and Slavia. Alright. As we came up, I heard what they were talking about. And never call me Diva again, or you'll get another one. Another black guy? Oh, yeah. Give him another one, please. I didn't call you that. You're hearing things. He did. I heard it all. Look at her being a snitch. You weren't even there. I was in the bushes. What a whore, right, Nick? Come on, you guys, stop it. So it wasn't a football injury Nick suffered earlier today. The nurse did a good job. I couldn't even see his black eye. Olga came up to them and asked about the ruckus. What happened? Elisa and Cheese Cove. I didn't do anything. She shrugged with antipathy. What the hell? I never heard of that. And went inside. Right. Dinner time. Y'all act like y'all wholesome. Y'all not wholesome. One of y'all are stealing food and one of y'all throwing shit at each other. I entered last. There weren't too many free seats. There were a few free chairs near Elisa across the canteen, but I'd sooner starve for a week or two than risk my head near her. I don't care as long as I'm not near Ugly. There's also a seat near Ugly, but I'm not into traditional Chinese whatever calls cuisines. No, I'm not into babysitting, spoon feeding Gerber to children. I'm good off of that. Finally, a free chair near Miku. Looks like I have to pick my poison. You mind if I sit here? Let me pick, bro. Oh yeah, sure. No, I mean, I don't mind. I mean, yes, you can sit here. I sat down. Look, it's buckwheat today. Do you like buckwheat? And chicken. I don't like chicken. Well, not that I don't like it, but if you ask me what I would prefer, I say stroganoff beef or ragout. No, maybe just a hamburger or a rump steak. Do you like rump steak? You talk too much. Calm down. I'm not that picky about my food, and that's the simple truth. Oh, is that so? What is this? Ice cream brands popular in the late Soviet Union. Really? Y'all got a gelato? Oh, is that so? But the desserts, you know, they aren't really good here. I like ice cream. Do you like ice cream? I just love 48 and Len. Oh, sorry. I keep talking about myself. Maybe you like some Eskimo better? Dinner was starting to get on my nerves. Thanks to such company. I'd rather sit next to her than deal with Ugly. And I'm not that kind of person that can just ignore someone who's talking to them, even her. We're at the same table after all. What if he just gets up and just walks off like while she's talking? Like that. Hey man, it could be worse, bro. Back in my school, bro, you get roasted when you getting your food, or you get roasted in general if you passing by the popular kids group, bro. Yeah, it could be worse, bro. You know, I once bought a waffle cone and started eating, and then you know what? I found a screw there. A real screw. Can you imagine that? Or was it a bolt? I don't really know. Screws are those that you tighten with screwdrivers. Yes, girl. Shut the f up. And bolts are those that you turn with a wrench. Yes? If there was a speed eating contest going on, I'll probably be in the top 3 winners by now. Right. I'll be going. Enjoy your meal. I got up and headed. Look at you. ho. I'm out here. I finished my food. I ain't doing all that. Miko was saying something, but her words were drowned by the crowd of loud dining pioneers. You should have let me pick. You would have enjoyed a conversation with Alisa. I went out and sat on the stairs waiting for my dinner to settle down a bit. Yeah, so then you can eat another plate, you I sat there and watched the night falling. Everything's so lively here during the day. Kids laughing and yelling happily, fooling and running around, constant chatter, games going on, and swimming at the beach. But after dark, the camp changes entirely. The signs of day were swapped for silence. Only now and then, broken by crickets chirping or a night bird. The camp was going to sleep. In every shadow you could see things. Maybe a ghost, or a spirit of the forest, or a wild animal. A human would be the last thing to expect. That is how it looked last night. And now, the locals followed their routine very strictly. In the day, the camp was theirs. In the night, it belonged more to the forces of nature than to humans. Really. That's how you describe it? Someone touched my shoulder. Who the hell? I looked back. It was Nick. Let's go play cards. Cards? Yep. I invented a new game. A good one. Good? Like how? Well, first we gotta find the cards. Then I'll tell you. Then go find them. What's the problem? Yeah, like I ain't your homie, bro. Like don't talk to me acting like I'm supposed to help you. Only Olga has them, and she won't give them to me. Why so? Well, the last time when Olga and Slavia came out onto the porch. Olga! Samuel just wanted to ask you about the possibility of getting playing cards? Actually, for what purpose? We invented a new game. Not we, you did. Yeah, I'm outing you out, bro. What game? I needed the cards to show you. I don't like this. Well, if Simeon's with you, then perhaps it's okay. To be really honest, we'll go fetch them together. Olga? Go get the cards with Slavia. Go alone? What's the purpose of going alone? Fine. I don't know why. Whatever. If you don't mind. Sure. Ike? We headed towards my cabin. Roughly halfway there, Slavia stopped. Hey, I just remembered. The cards are in my cabin. Good timing. And where's that? It's just down this road. Let's go. All right. We reached a cabin that, in fact, looked more like a trailer. Just wait here a minute. I'll be back. It took her just a few seconds to come back. There. She showed me a deck of pretty worn out cards. This must be marked in and out. That's unsportsmanlike. What happened to fair play? What the hell? That's not even a word, is it? Tell me about it. It's hard to cheat when you don't know the rules. Shall we go? Let's go. I don't know how I feel about Slavia, but whatever. On our way back, I decided to try and find out about something. How long have you been here? In this camp? About a week. I see. And where did you come from? I'm from the north. That is? The code north. She looked at me and smiled. Nah, she an AI. Looks like nobody in this camp is inclined to answer even the most innocent of questions. I'm telling you, they're programmed. I try to approach from another angle. And what do you like? What do you mean? Well, your hobbies? Oh, I like nature. Yeah, that's not a hobby, bro. Like, what are you, the Florida man? Like, yeah, he likes nature too when he's outside in the bushes waiting for his next prey. Loser. Like, what kind of answers are those? Strange. She's not very talkative today for some reason. Maybe she's suspicious of us. Nature? I see. Want to become a natural historian? More like a normal historian. I was always interested in our nation's history. That would suit her well indeed. It appeared among all the locals, she was the only one who had nothing to hide. It seems like she's hiding something. What if she just came here like me and simply could not trust anyone enough to tell? Maybe. That's a good theory. I tried testing the waters. And why did you choose this camp? I didn't. My parents got a voucher for me from their work. Another failure. Well, if you could choose. It's nice here. I don't think I would choose some other place if I could. Here it's like you're becoming another person. Yeah, I'm telling you, you can't go past the code. Come on, Semyon. That wasn't how I saw it. What do you mean, another person? It's just that there's so many possibilities. You could learn so much, meet so many new, interesting people here. Now she started sounding like our chief, which raised a red flag for me. Right? I decided to stop with the questions for now. Yeah, y'all are basic. Y'all not giving me anything to feed with. Anything to nibble on. When we came back, Olga told Slavia. I just remembered that the cards were at your place. It's okay, we got it. Good, good. Slavia and Olga went inside. I was going to follow, but someone grabbed my hand. Oh, what the hell? What do you want, Alyssa? Her gaze sent a shiver down my spine. Not a nice one. You want something? Ask carefully. You're going to play this stupid game? Yes. Something wrong with that? Nope, nothing. She was turning to leave, but then slowly looked back and smiled. So you play cards? Why are you worried about it? A little. I couldn't figure out what she wanted. Durak, a card game popular in USSR, similar to President. So only Durak and that's it? As if you're a poker star. Well, yes, technically. Then you don't have a chance. Why? Because. So you know the rules? Of course. Well, then you'll have the upper hand. I could see why we would go out talking and motion towards the door. Why do you keep trying to leave? Is there anything you would like to talk about? Let's make a bet. What do you mean? You're such a slowpoke. The cards. What else? And what do you want to bet on? That I'll win. That's quite a possible outcome. I agree calmly. So, are you afraid? No, I'm not. I'm not big on bets when I don't like my chances. And you're not big on taking risks too. Such an astute observation. I'm impressed. Right, then No, you're not. Now what? I sighed in exhaustion. She was starting to annoy me with her rubbish talk about some pointless bet. If you won't bet with me, then I'll tell everyone that you tried to seduce me. So? They ain't gonna believe you? What? You heard me. I can imagine her doing this. Don't be stupid. Who's gonna believe you? I've been here less than 2 days. Besides, want to try your luck? Right. And what will happen if I win? I won't tell anyone anything. And if I lose? Slowpoke mode again? What? I'll tell everyone you tried to seduce me. I told you already. So you're telling me now that I have to work to improve that I didn't do something when I didn't actually do it? If that's how you want to look at it. Go ahead. You're a thought. You chase clout and drama. I ain't gotta worry about that. I don't give a fuck. Bro, why are we following this bullshit? Like, who cares what she says or thinks? If that's how you want to look at it, not a simple decision. On the one hand, it was stupid to agree. I didn't know the rules and gambling wasn't my thing. On the other hand, she could make my life hell. Then again, can I even trust her? She could do it even if I win. So, have you made a decision? I was going to answer, but suddenly Lena came around me from behind. What? Nothing. Lena heard inside. She's just trying to get some grub, bro. Damn. So, fine, bitch. I'm gonna take my chances. I may regret it 100 times. We doing the normie answers in this route. Fine, I'll do it. She smiled. But if I win? Yeah, all fair, no cheating. Lisa turned and went upstairs and inside the canteen. Why am I doing this? Because she can set me up regardless if she wants to. Since she decided to anyway. I let out a heavy sigh and followed her through the door. Bro, you're literally just a part of the plot. It don't even matter. Inside, everything was ready. A few pioneers stood here and there, chatting. The tables were moved out of the way to make room for the players and spectators. Is this an actual game? Did they code a game in this? I looked around. Something was going on in the far corner. When I came closer, I saw a large piece of paper with a diagram drawn on it. Oh, what the hell? Is this a damn tournament, man? My name was amongst the players. Okay. I better be ugly out of all people. And who came up with all of this? I patted Nick, who was standing near. Well, of course. It was your most humble servant. He bowed to me jokingly. This made me uncomfortable to the point of squirming. And why in the world am I among the players then? I was disappointed. A few seconds ago, I thought I still had a slim chance to evade this tournament. And then I wouldn't have to fear Elisa's revenge for losing the bet with her. But my hope was gone. It was pure coincidence. Yeah, right. Coincidence. Except that I was already acquainted with every one of the contestants. While there were a few dozen other pioneers standing in the room, I was seized by anxiety. It's a feeling being watched while standing in an empty room with no windows and doors. There's windows right there. What are you talking about? Will there be a prize? I asked him lazily. I wanted to distract myself with a pointless conversation. Get out of my face, pest! Nick was about to answer when Ugly came out of nowhere and started jumping around him. Prizes, prizes! I heard something about prizes! It's not the winning, but the taking part that counts. You know what is the main ethos of the Olympic Games?
What? No.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You like literally have one IQ cell in your brain and you're missing a chromosome. Yeah, golly, I'm sorry. That didn't help you understand. You'll understand when you grow up. Ooh, get him, my nigga. Yeah. Once you get past my shoulder height, maybe you'll understand. She made a wry face and jabbed Nick in the ribs.
So what about the prizes?
Well, I don't know. It's not up to me. He made a helpless gesture. Really, if they came up with this stupid game, at least they could give the winner a chocolate medal or something. No, give me a free day of not doing shit, or like a free meal or some shit. I don't know, a meal of my liking or something. Ugly suddenly jumped and raced off to somewhere. I wish I was that optimistic. You mean you wish you was a kid? No, I'm good. So what about the rules? Wait a bit. Not everyone is here yet. Who the f cares? Tell me. It was supposed to be me and you, and now everybody in the whole damn place is here. I looked around the canteen. Alyssa, Slavia, Lena, Miku, and Shurik were here. Seems like everyone is here. Not everyone. Xenia isn't here. Does he feel uneasy, or is it just me? She's not here, so what? Pick someone else instead. No, I can't do that. He answered slowly. I decided not to ask exactly why can't he do this. I don't know, he may be trying to cheat or something. Well, go fetch her or something. I don't know. He can't go. He's the host of the event. Okay, the host of the event take care of the people who are playing the event, bruh. Like, what do you mean the host? Everybody gonna be waiting on her anyway? The camp leader appeared as if from nowhere. But Olga, Nick whined. Semyon will go. Oh my god, dude. Like, I don't even know who this broad is. Let alone know where she at. Niggas always asking the newbies and shit. Right, Semyon? She looked at me and smiled. Of course. Who else? Where is she? In the library, I guess. Is it that fucking bratty Back's little attitude, little mouth on that black-haired chick? Or excuse me, dark green-haired chick? She's Majiska. Okay, I dragged my feet towards the door. Please hurry. Don't hurry me up, bruh. Making me do your damn job. What's Nick's problem anyway? Night is coming soon. I was going to take my time, so I slowly paced towards the library. Okay, but I found Xenia before I even expected. She was sitting on a beach at the square, staring at Genda, who was silent as always. Interesting. What are you doing here? Everyone is looking for you. Sitting here, as you can see. Then hurry up, broad. I don't got time for you. You think everybody on your schedule? She frowned. Well, let's go. I don't want to. She looked away. Why not? I don't want to. I sat beside her. Listen, I don't like the idea of this contest myself, but we can't let everyone down. I surely didn't sound like myself there. Right? Sympathizing with losers like her? Yeah, I know, right? A couple of days ago, I wouldn't even think of saying something like that. Xenia looked at me with a surprise on her face. So everyone's waiting for me? Isn't that exactly what I said? Yeah, like, do I gotta repeat it to you? You need some hearing aids, my boy? Yes. I won't go anyway. She frowned and hid her face. But why? I gestured to her with my arms, wondering. I don't know how to play cards. I don't care. So what? Same problem here. Then how can you play? What, you can only do things that you read about in books or something? Of course. She was surprised. And what if you end up in Antarctica and have to rely on hunting polar bears to survive? Polar bears don't live in Antarctica. Xenia smiled. Doesn't matter. It's just an example. Come on, it's not like someone's life depends on the result. She took her time to think. I just don't want to let anyone down. You're letting them down now. Right. I agreed sarcastically. Don't you think anything funny about that? I didn't get what she meant, but anyway. Obviously, everyone has their weak spots. She's one of them niggas that think knowledge is everything. Like, bro, experience is stuff too, ho. Stupid. And in a minute, we were both back at the canteen. Everyone looked at Nick. So, he cleared his throat. Each round consists of one game. In the case of a draw, you replay the game. After this, the loser drops out and exit, and the next round begins. Since the number of volunteers, he looked at me. Since the number of players is just 8, we'll only have 3 rounds. Is everything clear? The crowd cheered. And what are the prizes? The prizes, what are they? Are you a fucking kid, bro? Like, grow the fuck up, bruh. Shut up about some prizes, nigga. Like, nobody cares about what you like, dog. Like, I hope you fail and you, like, don't become successful. I hope you get bullied, bro. Like, damn. Hop off nuts. Ugly, cut it out. Slavia stepped forward and tried to catch Ugly.
I won't rest until the prize is mine.
Seemed like this girl alone had enough energy for a warp jump into the alpha or whatever.
Prizes.
She repeated over and over. Stop it, right? We should donkey kick her. Slavia tried to reason with her. Nick seemed to be getting dizzy from all of this running around. Let's start already, I said calmly and added to Ugly, or you won't get any prizes. Looks like my argument got through to her, so she took her place. Slavia followed her, giving me a grateful smile as she passed. That's not for you. All right, the pioneers finally settled down. I approached the table that Lena sat behind. You don't mind? She looked up and blushed. Don't worry, I know the rules myself. And how can I be sure that it's not only myself? I sat down. Turns out we'll have to play the first round together. Yes. I'm about to beat your ass, girl. Finally, Nick started explaining the rules. Oh, shit. We actually gotta play. Fuck. Look at the cards carefully. There are exactly six of them in front of you. I hope everyone knows how to count. Now you can look at them, all right? Let's take a picture. Ow. After everyone had a look at their cards, Electronic moved on. The rules here are similar to poker. Oh my god. I don't play poker. Bro, poker is so like extravagant. I don't know. Hope everyone knows how to play. I knew the rules, but wasn't so sure about the others. First of all, it's a top card, then one pair, then two pairs, and then three of a kind, and so on. No flushes or straight throughs. Straights or though. Are we playing Texas Hold'em or what are we doing with poker? In the first round, you choose a card you would like to take from your... Why couldn't do like blackjack or like something simple, bruh? Like, why are they doing poker? I never really played poker. I just learned how to play, but I never really got to really play it. Oh, Jesus. In the first round, you choose a card you would like to take from your opponent. In turn, your opponent can choose to swap two of his cards around twice, or he can choose not to do so if he doesn't need the card which you are taking. Take a note that your opponent can see which cards are trading places. In the next step, your opponent takes a card he chooses, they chooses, and so on. I think it's pretty clear. It wasn't too clear to me. Hey you, Einstein! Ugly yelled at him from her table. I didn't get a thing. That's why you're gonna fail, you fucking... You'll figure it out as we go. Nick went to the table with the diagram, leaving Ugly to smolder in solitude. You go first. I hope to get my mind around the game fast enough. Lena, more perplexed than usual, reached out for my cards. She picked that one. In the middle of her table, her hand stopped. Will you? Oh yeah, I should be protecting my card. What was it like Nick said? To try to confuse my opponent. I could swap two of my cards twice, or I could choose not to. Should I protect it or not? By the way, I can also agree to give her the card she chooses straight away. Otherwise, Lena can change her mind and take another card if she wants to. This is fucking confusing. I'm gonna fail, or she might not. Test game, draw a card. Things were becoming clear. I don't know what I did there. I just draw the card, or at least comprehensible. Now it's my turn. I could take back my card from her, or I could choose another one. Let's take that. Nina can try and protect her card, but if I watch her closely, I could take the card I choose regardless of her movements. Okay. I made it. Nick, who was silently watching our game, nodded in approval. Looks like we're now getting somewhere. Now, during the round, opponents trade cards 3 times. Keep an eye on each other. Penetrate your opponent with your eyes. I chuckled. Penetrate. What's so funny? Oh, never mind. I tried to keep a straight face. I ain't gonna listen to you. He stared at me for a moment, then moved on. And then we could turn the cards up to see whose hand is better. Nick went back to his diagram. All right, there's different cards, so I guess it doesn't fucking matter. Does the kings even matter? Okay, let's trade up Ugly, because I don't like this. So we replace it. Okay, she took my card. Okay, let's replace it with... I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay. So what do I do in there? Okay. I won because I got 2 kings and she got those. I don't know. I was just trying to make sure she got the lower cards, because I'm assuming like these are lower cards, and then you got your kings. I won. Seriously, it's hard to play a game that was made up on the spot, and not by yourself either. But I won. Although, the moment of glory was tainted by the fact that it was Lena who was the loser. She's not very confident in general, but now she's lost. I'm too embarrassed to even look at her now. I probably should have lost to boost her self-esteem. You can boost these nuts on your chin. No, I don't give a hell. What you gonna do for me? But I have a bet with Elisa. Meanwhile, Nick proudly announced that the first round is over. All right, I move up in the streets. Okay, I'm about to beat the hell out of this hoe. How did she beat? Oh, you really are a side character, bro. How you get beat by ugly, dog? That's an L. All right, I'm gonna make a save just in case I want to go back. I want to beat Elisa, bro. We will do anything. So to me, it seems like you have to like get the most amount of pairs with the highest ranking of those pairs. So like if a king and a queen is like the highest, we got to get more pairs of those. We got to get the highest amount to beat them, and we have to like make sure that they don't get high cards too as well. Semi-final pairs consisted of Elisa versus Enya and Ugly versus me. A doomed sigh escaped me. I gotta hear her talk. Ugly immediately took a seat in front of me. Ha! She glared at me grinning. How did you manage to outplay Lena? Cheated, perhaps? Yeah, I can't see you. Who's talking? Sorry, you're gonna have to increase your DB if you want to talk to me. Got like 22 chromosomes. Stop talking to me. I'm not you. I just know how to play cards. At least that's what I wanted her to believe. And how could you outplay Shurik? Ugly waved her hand, showing how easy it was. I threatened to join his club. Would you hold back too? Not a chance. Ugh. Then I'll choose which card I give to you myself. Did you hear the rules? Screw them. Looked like she didn't really care. Okay, but I choose the cards to give to you, too. Deal. Inspired by my victory in the first round, I ventured upon this dangerous move. I could have argued, appealed to Nick, and eventually had my own way, but somehow I felt truly confident in the outcome of this round. I'm about to pummel her. Yes, we were breaking the rules, but I was in the same boat as Ugly. I looked up at Nick. It's time to begin the semifinals, he commanded. I carefully checked my cards, ensuring that Ugly couldn't see them. All right, let's get it. Let's go. I'm about to beat your ass, girl. Capture. Okay. All right, I'm gonna give you this. You can get Lena. Okay. So which one I want? I gave her that. That's that one. That's one's mine. Okay. That's a 10. That's pretty high. I got one king. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. That's a 3. Fail? Bruh. No. I don't care. We're running that back. All right, let's run my setback. I ain't losing to no punk. All right, give me that. I gave her that. I got pairs though. Win. Yes, sir. Get that shit out of my way. Sit down with that.
Hey, this isn't fair.
What would you say? Sorry, I'm saving the game.
Should have held back and lost.
She angrily puffed her cheeks, making her resemble Humpty Dumpty.
Let's have a rematch, but this time you have to hold back. Got it?
It wasn't only me who heard her, but the entire room. Even Nick. No rematches allowed. Ugly completely ignored him.
You have to lose.
I don't have the slightest intention of playing with you for a second time, I said calmly.
Fine. You want it that way?
Yes, that way.
I'll put the word out that you sexually harass Elisa.
Bitch, shut the f up. Nobody gonna listen to you. Your DB volume is sitting at negative 24B with that height. You're not. Yeah, shut up.
What?
I leaned over the table and gave her a menacing glare. So, you've been eavesdropping.
I heard while passing by.
Anyway, it's much better to play an extra round then. She can certainly do that. I sighed and appealed to Nick. Not a problem. We'll have a quick rematch. Whatever. He shrugged. So the rematch has started. Alright, good thing I saved. Alright, okay, so you can get that. Okay. Let's get it. So we can't really do much here. We're just trading cards. I win. Get the f out of here. No matching cards. Easy peasy. I said and reclined on my seat.
That's not fair.
I hope she won't demand another rematch. How come? I chuckled. Okay. Said Ugly. I aggrievedly and got up from the table. Yeah, get the f out of here, bro. Don't you got bedtime? I studied the tournament scheme closely, trying to understand who's going to be my final rival. At the same moment, Elisa took place at my table. I pulled a dumb, fiend smile, like I'm afraid of her. Congratulations. Expecting to win? I'm expecting that you'll keep your promise. Okay, let's roll. Hold up, let me save. This is it, y'all. Let's get it. I'm about to beat that ass, girl. What the Oh, shit. I'm about to lose. I ain't got no pairs that are high. All right, you can get this, and we can replace it with that. Oh, no, she's fucking tracking my ass. She got a location tracker? Yup, get that shit. There you go. Man, I did lose my pair. I did lose my pair. Let's get that. Okay, why you check? Okay, she's... Nah, nigga. Give me that shit. Yeah, get the fuck out of here with that. Nah, you ain't gonna get that. You ain't gonna get that. Oh, she still got my ass! Nope. Nope. Give me that. Stop it. We gonna do this all damn day, girl. Damn! Alright, give me this. Why she want that card so badly? Give me that shit, bruh. Ha! Ha! What's up? What's up? Don't play with me. Don't fucking play with my name. Come on, bruh. What's up with it? Ain't gonna play with me, dog. That'll let Lisa know that who rules the roost here. That means that betting with her wasn't a waste. Now the only thing left is to hope that she will not spread that false gossip because of her loss. She's probably gonna still do that anyway, but who cares? She could be a sore ass all she wants. Suddenly I got the desire to celebrate my own victory and have a dip at the beach. Yes, sir. To tell the truth, I did not really know how to swim, but the possibility of diving into the cool water under the moonlight seemed attractive. After I spent the whole of yesterday in my winter clothes, and surely you could nicely wring the sweat out of me. In the evening, no one should be here. So I took off all of my clothes except my underpants and went into the water. They're probably gonna steal my clothes because they're sore pusses. I didn't get to see her drown in defeat. That's crazy. If only I knew, I would have taken my swimming trunks along. Usually it was enough for me to swim for 15 to 20 meters, but this time, the euphoria of my victory spurred me on to break this record. See, this is how you take L's, bro. This is how you take L's. See, you ain't gonna catch me lacking like that. Couldn't be me. I swam slowly and tactfully, watching every movement of my arms and legs and keeping my breath steady. What the hell? All of a sudden, wham! A strike on my back sent me underwater. I started to drown, but I managed to force myself to jump out and grab the nearby buoy. Oh, there she is. I turned and saw Elisa swimming after me. So you mad you lost, bruh? What the hell are you doing? What am I doing? Hailing the winner? And what if I started drowning? Well, I'd save you. Of course. It was too dangerous to stay here. She could easily sink me again. I gathered all my strength and swam to the shore. Interesting. I slowly just started to catch my breath. The beach sand stuck to my body from head to toe. After some time, Elisa came out of the water. Now, she liked me now. Look at that. She went after me, too. You know you swim well. I wouldn't say so. Yeah, you too. Well, wasn't that obvious? I said nothing. You won twice against me today. That means I will forget 2 of your debts. What kind of debts is she talking about? It looks like Elisa has a problem with evaluating reality. Thanks a lot, I said sarcastically. You know, you're not as much of a loser as I thought. You're not much of a loser as I thought. Yeah, what'd you think? Uh-oh, hold up. Elisa wearing a swimsuit that perfectly emphasized the beauty of her figure. Well, taking into account all the flaws in her personality, at least this advantage of hers couldn't be taken away. Since when did I become a loser? She smiled cunningly. What's wrong? Aren't you one? Of course not. How will you prove it? I don't have to prove anything. Oh, is that so? Oh, so is that it? She said without any anger. Yes, that's it. The silence was expected. A light wind gently played with the waves, sending them to the shore and taking them back after. Elisa was still looking through me as if it seemed she completely forgot about my presence. Hey, to Elisa, her lost look immediately switched back to her normal one. Anyway, bye-bye. Interesting. She picked up her clothes and I lying nearby and left. Is this a love connection? Is this a love route? Are we gonna follow it? It was late, but I decided to spend a little bit more time lying on my back and stargazing. Interesting. After all, I didn't have many opportunities for that before. Or simply, I tried to avoid every opportunity. Well, if we think about it, the light from far away the stars reach us only after millions of years. How do you have proof of that? Right now, I can see the star because it was shining back then. Long in the past. Y'all just like to make stuff up to amuse your theories. And now this star is gone. I already exploded. Wait a minute. She took my clothes too. Yup. I got up and looked around the beach. No doubt about it. Elisa took my pioneer uniform. Damn it. And I was just starting to think maybe she's not so spoiled. I need to come with an idea quickly. Certainly I would go and complain to Olga, but not even my wet underpants. Bro, you just say you went in the ocean, your stuff got tooken. Simple as that. Nobody gonna judge you. If they do, f them. I didn't know which cabin Elisa lives in either. And knocking on every door is certainly not a good idea. Maybe I should go to Slavia. Yes, of course. At the night, wearing my underpants. The only thing is missing a rose in my teeth. Overall, it looks like I'm screwed. In any case, I have to do something. I was lucky not so much time had passed since she left, so I could still catch up with Elisa. Hurry up! In the blink of an eye, I found myself at the square. To my great surprise, Elisa was sitting on the beach, apparently bored. Damn, she already changed? Give them back. Yeah, sure. Take them. She muttered with a guilty tone and handed back my uniform. Of course, here comes the blushing. Don't think I was waiting for you on purpose or anything like that. I told you she's a tsundere. Look at that. Elisa turned her back and set off towards the cabins at easy pace. I was left standing, riveted onto the spot. I didn't expect such a twist. The guilt did its job, perhaps. Fat chance. Anyway, it's better to keep away from her. And the recent events do not change a thing. I headed to Olga's cabin. For the first time today, I finally felt how tired I was. There was no light in the window, so Olga must have been sleeping already. Strangely enough, she waited for me yesterday. Okay, I entered the cabin, quietly stripped and laid on the bed. When you think about it, my situation hadn't gotten any clearer today. In fact, I spent a whole day doing useless stuff. I would have never even thought about doing something like this in the real world, although I had plenty of time. How much time I would have here in total is still a mystery. Maybe an eternity. Or maybe there are only a few minutes left. I just didn't want to think about the past, about how I got to this camp. For the first time in a long while, I felt really tired. Not only emotionally tired, but also physically tired, psychologically tired, and God knows how else tired. I just wanted everyone and everything to shove off, starting with my own thoughts. I wanted this mess to somehow resolve it by itself, or at least without my active participation. What if I'm stuck here forever? Then I'll have to get used to it. So just like that, I'm not ready. My consciousness slowly drifted away from me, and it became progressively harder to concentrate on something distinct. Perhaps it's better not to wait until tomorrow. I rolled over and fell asleep. Interesting. I'll be having late night talks to myself too. I'm totally not weird or anything. All right, day 3. Okay. So I guess we're gonna stop it here, folks. All right, y'all. This is it, bruh. So it's like an hour and 13. Hopefully this is long enough for y'all. If not, I could do an hour and 20 and see if it's still an hour long. But yeah, this was a good episode. I actually enjoyed this. I actually enjoyed the game. The game was actually pretty simple to catch on, at least. I know it's not the best perfect representation of poker, but I mean, it somehow got some of it down. There's different styles of poker, so I was like wondering if it's like Texas Hold'em, you know what I mean? The typical style of playing poker. But yeah, man, it's interesting. It's interesting to see how like you connect with people and depending on their personality type. With Elisa, you know, if we didn't beat her, she probably wouldn't even be interested in me. I think she was curious. You know, she was somewhat interested to see what I was about, but if I didn't display the things that I did now, maybe I wouldn't have gotten this far with her. Again, I'm just projecting how I feel. I don't know actually, But yeah, man, what do you guys think about this game so far? I'm liking how things are connecting, how things going. I do say some of the stuff did feel a little bit rushed on that game, but honestly, the game's pretty long, so I don't mind it. I am wondering if I'm going towards a Lisa route, or do I still have routes to pick from like all the girls? Because I'm assuming we're gonna go through different love connections or something. And I know there's probably love routes and stuff. I wonder how, I guess, big it is. Can we even do a love route with even a nurse? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Is this like a really like a Persona 5 type beat? I'm not 1,000% sure, but I'm just making predictions and as far as that goes, you know. But no, I've been enjoying it. It's been pretty cool. I'm still figuring out things, who I like, who I don't like, and still figuring out some possible theories. The only theories that I have is now maybe some of these characters know that they're in this like Hulk camp thing, but they used to have a different life in the past, or maybe there's some like doki shit going on, some weird stuff going on. I don't know. It'll become more clear once we start getting closer to the characters, so we'll see how things go. So either way, as usual, 5 likes. Keep it up, guys, and you'll get your parts fast. And thank you for the support as usual. Either or, I'ma head out. Y'all stay blessed, keep your head space strong, and I'ma see you when I see you. Peace.